Okay, hello. Yep, welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning into another stream. If you guys are new here in the morning, we come in and take a look at NQ price action. At night, we come back, we take a look at what actually happened. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on today. Let's see what price action's doing. Let's see what it can do going into that New York session. We have retail sales coming up on the retail sales already happened. Disregard that. We have business inventories. Nothing insane on the news board. So let's take a look. We start our analysis on the 4-hour, as always, and then go from there. So let's see what we got going on here. Currently, price is, right, we are near this fair value gap on the 4-hour, which we will mention. So as always, we're also outlining this inside the Discord. That's www.papertraders.io, or check out our Twitter at the Paper Traders. On there, link in the description gets you a free membership, and you can see what's going on. So, morning. Take a look at what we got going on here today. As always, we are gonna start the 4-hour here. Looking on the 4-hour chart, you see that price is nearing the 4-hour FEG where price has seen a reaction to the upside numerous times. So that FEG is from 29,350 to 29,295.75. Here we are watching the price is also sweeping the previous daily low on the 4-hour, and we are a bit below the previous 4-hour low. So here we can be looking for a continuation to the downside to tap into that FEG and potentially sweep the liquidity on the downside at, where's that liquidity over here? 29,303.50 at 29,303.50, and watch for a reaction from there. This could mean that we have to wait for the 10 a.m. 4-hour to open up before we get this reversal, which, if price displaces the FEG, then we are going to be looking at the previous weekly low as the target. Right now, we'll keep our eyes on the PDL. Okay, yeah, so previous daily low, right, we continue to reject. We're kind of bouncing between these two levels. We mentioned this yesterday. So we were bouncing between that 29,962 and 29,448.25 / 29,310. That is something to watch here. It's the area we targeted. That's the outside 4-hour. Okay, let's see here. $29,310. So 29,310, right? There is our level, 29,310. So they're going to keep on watching. Take a peek on the hourly here. So on the hourly, right, 5 a.m. candle. We rejected this fair value gap. So PD array wise, we were looking at these bearish PD arrays here. So on the hourly, our next PD array up above is going to be this fair value gap here. So on the hourly, we're looking at the bearish PDAs as price continues to reject to the downside and is now trading below the 1550 EMA, which typically tells us that price wants to continue to the downside. So here on the hourly, we are watching the FEG from 29.50250 to 29.45725, which is in line with the 8 a.m. hourly high. So what can happen here is the sweep of the previous hourly high and then a reversal to the downside for an outside hour after a rejection of the hourly FEG above. Of course, we will watch the FEG here and see if price displaces it to the upside. Then we'll look for a reversal back up. If rejected, then we are targeting the previous hourly low and the overnight session low here, keeping our eye on the 29.310 level. So we're going to watch this fair value gap here, see what price does, see if it wants to tap into it and reject from here back into this downside target 29.310, 29.30350 area. On the 15-minute, let's take a gander here. Let's see what we got going on. So we have that fair value gap up above here. We have this OTE range going on right now. So that lines up with the 705, right? On the 15-minute, we got this. On the 15-minute, price has an FEG above at 29.583.75 to 29.561.25, which is also in line with the OTE of the downside leg. What we can watch here is for price to retrace all the way into this FEG before finding a rejection. But we will also have to monitor that hourly FEG above and see what kind of reaction we get there. We are also keeping our eye on the 12-hour level here at 29.44825 and seeing what kind of reaction price will have as it reaches it. All right, so that's what we have on the 15-minute. Not crazy stuff. We have that same level over here on the downside, and I'm sure we have plenty of more, right? So we got these guys over here. Price wants to reach down. You have this guy right there. Nope, not that. I want to adjust that. There we go. So that's on the 15-minute. Let's see where this 15-minute fair value gap. It's right there, right within that order block almost on the hourly. It's right at the 4-hour high, so we'll see. We'll see what it does, right? We'll see what it do here. Let's take a gander on our 5-minute here. Take a look at our daily plan, something that we refer to very often here on the stream. Something that we look at, right, in terms of what price did. So, looking at this, we had Asia range. London expansion. So New York is likely to see a consolidation here. There could be a little bit of LR into this upside here to see what price does. On that, I think we'll mostly see probably some sort of consolidation. So looking here on the 5-minute, we are looking, are seeing from the daily plan that price consolidation during the Asian session, expansion during London. So New York is likely to have a consolidation as well. As we said, we will continue to watch the OTE of the last leg to the downside and see what price does should it reach in there. We'll also watch the London session low and see what kind of reaction price has from there. So if price sweeps the London session low with no displacement, we can look for a reversal back up. If we see a displacement through it, then the targets are going to be on the downside. And that is all I have for today. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure you go check us out. That's www.papertraders.io once again right there. Or check us out on Twitter at the Paper Traders. Check out that link in the description. See what we're all about in there. See what things are happening. Come hang out with us. Come show us some love. Go check out Mr. Hayes at Hayes Beats. Give him a follow. 3,000 followers for him. We're going to do a lifetime membership giveaway. Come hang out. Other than that, that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.